Season 4 of Amazon Prime Video's The Boys is committed to steering this show hard left, leaving no question. I broke down the first 3 premiering episodes, and I didn't plan on actually chiming in until this season wrap, but something came up in episode 4 that I just absolutely have to unleash upon. This episode sees our malcontent soups and their dim-witted detractors working a few different plots. Homelander has decided to return home to the test lab that tortured him as a youth. Of course, this means he's going to torture and murder. There's diminishing return out of this behavior from Homelander. It's not shocking, it's actually expected. Huey and Kimiko have a meetup with A-Train, asking him to procure V for Huey's dying father. This results in a fight sequence that makes no logistical sense. Come on, man, you got guns trained on these guys and you're in the same parking lot. You let a hobbled white beta male limp into a building and you don't follow him immediately. Instead, you want to give them prep time? Firecracker has a truth bomb live stream across the street from Starlight's community center. Seems weird that they went to the trouble to set up a stage and not a soul attended. As Butcher and MM try to blackmail her into submission, Firecracker hits send like a boss and gets out in front of the story. Then turns the tables by announcing this.
6 months ago, Starlight visited a clinic. She wasn't going for a checkup.
Ho ho! We are going to address the elephant in the room. Yes, the worst facelift a 20-something Starlight has ever suffered.
That she was pregnant. And she had an abortion.
Oh. This leads Starlight to bludgeon Firecracker on live TV. A bad look for her supporters. But how? Isn't she the face of anti-right? Don't those people love murdering women's healthcare? Suddenly gay Frenchie's boy toy learns that he's responsible for murdering his entire family. Let me get this straight. You're looking for a guy with a distinct tattoo on his calves. You've been fiddling with this dude, and you never noticed. I have not personally seen a lazier romance in any form of media. It's as if Jeff Bezos said, one of the boys has to be gay for Pride Month. Since Queen Maeve ain't here, figure out something and just fill it with flashbacks. Sister Sage can only find the deep attractive if she's drunk on lobotomy. Thus far, his octopus has issued no complaints. Huey's dad, who despite having a role in season 1, has been non-existent, except now he's in a coma since the start of the season, and just when it looked like Simon Pegg was done with this shit, he comes roaring back to life. I wouldn't suppose that the newly created role of Huey's mom would have anything to do with this. Butcher, dying from Compound V abuse, is annoyed by visions of his dead wife and might now have the power to explode people. It's also shown that Homelander has a vast supply of V. Are we retconning this to say that Homelander has to get boosters, or is he maybe using this for anti-aging? Okay, folks, here it is, the backbreaker. Huey confronts Starlight about her abortion, expressing that he's sorry it went public because that's an invasion of her privacy. That's right, not a single word about, well, why didn't you tell me you were pregnant? Because even broaching the subject is off limits in this now feminist wish fulfillment bullshit. Wouldn't it just be perfect if I had a boyfriend who knew his place so well I could get pregnant and then have an abortion behind his back and not even tell him? And to him it's just Tuesday because no one should ever tell a woman what she can do with her body. Valerie Curry can play Firecracker because she's making fun of the right-wing conspiracy theorists. But Jack Quaid might actually think Huey is a role model. It is wild to me that nobody else is talking about this. I see other creators bringing up The Acolyte, a show nobody watches, but they gotta get that Star Wars grift. Making fun of Disney Star Wars is a year-round cash cow, whereas The Boys only comes up once every 2 years. But it's a show that people actually watch and talk about, and their audience likes, so I guess it's off limits. You know what? I am going to do a poll. I want to know if you guys need me to come back for episode 5 next week, or if you'd rather me just wait until the season wrapped up. And let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, all that stuff.
Thank you for watching my son's YouTube station. It's not for everyone, but he tries. Maybe if you bought some merch below, he'll eventually get good at the YouTubing.